Y'all, what's up? It's Tia and I'm back with another video. So please stay tuned because this video will be about my unforgiveness. So please stay tuned and continue to watch. So before I get into the video, I would like all you guys to please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Do the whole works. You already here, so you might as well do it. And why not be a part of the, the fan bam? You know what I'm saying? I have not come up with a name for you all, but it is okay because when I hit a certain point, like 1K, I will just ask y'all what y'all want to be called. So in the meantime, please just join the gang. This is just gonna be straight talk. I didn't make no notes. I didn't make no PowerPoint. I didn't do nothing. This is coming straight from the heart, okay? And I've been wanting to make this video for like a little bit of time now, but I didn't really know how to go about it. But there's things that have happened, recently, where I'm just like, I feel like I need to talk about this. So today's video is about unforgiveness, you guys. And this is something that I really, really struggle with. I struggle with this when it comes to like ex-friends, when it comes to family, more specifically a parent. Well, I won't even just say one parent, just parents, relationships, intimate, like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Just all of that, y'all. It's a whole lot of unforgiveness. And so I really want to take it back to the beginning because I'm a person who believes that a lot of things stem from childhood. I'm not really sure about that, but that's just kind of how I feel. And I could be wrong. I don't know, y'all. I ain't got no degree in psychology. So for the psychologists out there, let me know. But I feel like it kind of started then. But actually, not really. Like, I'll say the issues started, but I won't say the unforgiveness started. I think really all my life I've always kind of held on to things. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say held on, I mean like I didn't know it was unforgiveness. Basically, it like started like this. So it was like a grudge, right? So somebody do something and it's like I'll hold a grudge against them. But sometimes they wouldn't know because we would still be cool. So it was like, okay, or like I would still talk to you if you're like family or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, specifically to parents. You're not gonna just not talk to your parents. You know what I mean? There's really no way to do that. Now, one of my parents was not in my life, so he made it easy not to talk to him, obviously. But it's like, when stuff happens, there's no especially with family, there's no way to like not talk to them. Friends, they do stuff and you just kind of like deal with it, stuff like that. Relationship, I didn't have a serious relationship until my senior year in high school. Of course, you have those like relationships in like middle school or whatever the case may be. I was like in love with this boy. It didn't work out. And plus he was like a hoe. So it's like, I know. But anyways, like nothing happened anyway. Like we're kids, so nothing really happened serious anyway. But it's just a simple fact of like always just hold on to things. And the thing about it is, y'all, it's not like I want to hold on to things. You get what I mean? Like I definitely feel like there's people in this world who things happen to them and it's like they want to hold on to it. They don't want to let it go. They gonna recite it in their mind over and over and over again. They don't care. It's like, no, I want to be the victim and I want to hold a grudge. That's not my case. I feel like I have grown out of that victim type of stage. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody, and this is my opinion, though. Don't get mad. But I feel like everybody has this point in their life or this phase in their life where they're just the victim. Like it feels good to be the victim. It's like, whoa, it's me. This happened to me. And it's like, you just kind of want all this sympathy. And there's nothing, really wrong with it. I just think too much of anything is not good, right? I don't know. Like, I just unknowingly developed this habit of just kind of holding a grudge. And I would hold grudges against people for years. And but like I said, sometimes they wouldn't know. And so like, I even can give you guys an example. So this year I had reached out to a friend, an old friend of mine. We kind of grew up together in my home state. And basically we had a conversation, we talked, and I basically let her know, like, when you did this, it really hurt my feelings and it stuck with me through all these years. You know what I mean? And she was just like, I never knew that you felt like that. Like, why didn't you say anything and this and that? And I was just telling her, like, I didn't say anything because I just felt like I really wasn't strong enough to. You know what I mean? Like, I've been pretty open with you guys about the fact that I never really knew myself in the way that I felt like I should have. You know what I mean? Like, everybody know like the basics and stuff, but it's one thing to know yourself, and to have a foundation and morals and standards that you actually abide by, then you actually following them. You know what I'm saying? Because see, everybody got morals until it's time to implement those morals. And then you really see that, oh, okay, you really don't have none. Okay, got it. All right, we see you. So it's like I kind of explained that to her, and it was just like, it was a real moment. You know what I mean? I can tell that she's definitely grown, and she's not the same person that I knew her to be. Not saying she was just an evil person then, but she went off to college. I went into the military. People grow and they evolve. You know what I'm saying? At least that's the idea. When we had a conversation, it was real good. Like, it was real grown. But it's like that's what I'm talking about. Like, this holding a grudge. And then I feel like in the military, I got to a point where I didn't hold grudges anymore, but it was still like, it's not a grudge, but it's still an unforgiveness. It's still a thing of like, I can't forgive you for the things that you did, especially when a person isn't forthcoming about it. You know what I mean? Like, when a person acts, I think that's also where my forgiveness stems from. Like, when a person acts as if what you're saying is not valid, or the things that they did, it didn't happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I didn't do that. And it's like, you did. That lack of acknowledgement makes it even more difficult for me to forgive you. And I know they say like forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for you. I don't know, because it's kind of changing right now, but I feel like in order to really forgive somebody, I'm a firm believer in conversations. I'm a firm believer in like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's discuss my side, your side. Let's put it to rest, and then let's move forward. I love conversations. I'll talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Anything that I ever did, let's talk about it. Anything you did, let's talk about it. Not saying we're going to be friends. Not saying we're going to be in a relationship. Not saying I'm going to mess with you at the family reunion. But we can still be cool. I don't got to walk past you because, I'm good for a walk by, okay? You coming this way, I'm going this way. And it's like I just never knew you before.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
I'm perfectly fine with that, y'all. I really am. I've cut people off before, and it's no big deal not to ever talk to you again, love. Another way I know that I don't forgive is like the fact that I can still kind of feel some type of way about it, or I can still be kind of like emotional about it. It's like, well, damn, did you really get over it? You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't really know, y'all. It's a lot. And then especially when it comes to relationships, right? So here's my thing. For all the successful relationship people out there, okay, explain something to me, right? How do you... Okay, this is banking on the fact that you are in a relationship with someone who does not cross your boundaries. You know what I mean? So let's say, when you enter a relationship, you're supposed to be a whole person. They're supposed to be a whole person. And then together, y'all just make a better whole. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, assuming that you guys are whole people, when a person, your partner, or even you, goes against the grain and the foundation y'all set, and they shake shit up, my question is, how do you let go of that? You know what I mean? Like, if somebody cheat, if they lie, if they steal, if they get addicted to drugs, if they have a baby on you, you know what I mean? Like, how do y'all sit there and just forgive this? Like, I don't understand. How do y'all forgive these people and still stay with them? You know what I'm saying? Because these people who be together for like, at this point, I would even say 5+ years. If y'all stay together for 5+ years or more, especially when you get into like the 15, 20, 25, 30 years. It's like, y'all done been through some stuff. Not necessarily saying it was cheating or whatever the case, but it's been something. How do you forgive them? Like how? Because I know that I want to be married. I'm serious about being married. I'm serious about being in a relationship. You know what I mean? I'm serious about all of those things. I'm serious about cultivating and having this bond with someone that is completely unbreakable and that is, you know, unlike anything I've ever experienced. Because it would be anything unlike I've experienced because we're actually together and we're actually married and we're actually, you know, really committed to this thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, but if you do something, can I really forgive you? Like, God forbid, but what happens if you do some foul shit and we married 6 years into this thing? What happens? Because the natural me wants to say that I'm copping deuces. That, I mean, like, that's the natural in me that really wants to say that. You know, some people say, well, if you really love that person, you don't just throw away the relationship. But it's like, is it really love though? Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, in one way or shape or form, it's like I'm still compromising myself though. It's like, by staying with you because I love you, I have to go against myself. I have to go against the love that I have for myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I know, like, when you get in a relationship and when you get in a marriage, it's like you're supposed to kind of shed, I guess, your individuality. But I don't even really believe in that fully. I wonder even, like, I mean, my friends ain't never crossed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my friends and I, we have a very good understanding, okay? And we're good at kind of like placing boundaries, you know what I mean? I have 3 friends, you know, shout out to Blackson, shout out to Kalela, and shout out to Panay, okay? And I don't really have to express my boundaries with them too much. I don't really gotta be like, okay, Pena, don't do this, or, you know, Kalela, don't do that. It don't really work like that. It's just kind of like, you know, y'all just kind of know each other, and they don't have to kind of tell me their boundaries. We just kind of know. And I've had to throw friendships away, you know what I mean, for some foul. And it's just like, damn, you know. And then I also be feeling like I really wasted my time, you know what I mean? Like, whether it's for a relationship or friendship or whatever, any sort of relationship that I put in time, it's like, it makes me just really be upset that I wasted my time. Like, I really did. But you know, I'm gonna get ready to end this video. I will say this though, I think really when I get to the root of it, I think I really just haven't forgiven myself. I think that's really what it is, because I feel like once I forgive me, then I can forgive other people, whether they come and acknowledge what they did or not. You understand what I'm saying? And it is a little tricky when it comes to like parents and family and stuff, because it's like, I can't really blame myself for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a kid. What can I really say? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, had I just ate my cereal, you know, my dad would have been in my life. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous and that's dumb. All right, I'm not doing that. But it's like, you know, the intimate relationships and the friendships, I really feel like I blame myself, because it's like, you knew that you should have walked away from that relationship years ago, and you didn't. You let yourself sit there and get damaged and damaged and damaged. And guess what happens when you get damaged? You have to repair yourself. And if you don't, you're just gonna kind of stay in this constant cycle. So it's like, damn, like, why did I stay in that? When I do have these spells of just kind of beating myself up, I do tell myself, you know, it's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. It's the past. We just have to make sure we do better. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be the true challenge. But when another opportunity presents itself, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? The next time you get in a relationship and a person do something, are you going to walk away and really exercise your boundaries and the expectations you have of yourself? I don't really know, y'all. I need some help. And I know somebody gonna be like, just meditate. We'll see. I'm working on it though. I'm trying. I don't know. But anyways, this was just me opening up to you guys and kind of letting y'all know some of my, well, one of my little internal struggles. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Stay up, okay?